Two teenagers, 15 and 18 years old respectively, identified as Felix Nyako and Nicholas Kinney, are in the grips of the law for the murder of 10-year-old Ishmael Mensah, whom they allegedly killed for money ritual at Lamte Mills, a suburb of Kasoa in the central region of Ghana. Sources said the two suspects lured Ishmael into an uncompleted building and hit an object on his head, killing him instantly in the early hours of Easter Saturday. There are claims that a fetish priest in the Volta region had told the two suspects to bring human parts for rituals, hence their action. In an emotional account, mother of the deceased, known by neighbors as Hajia Mami, told reporters she is devastated by her son's demise. She narrated she was taking a nap when her eldest daughter came and woke her up to break the news of her son's death. In tears throughout the conversation, she said Ishmael and his sister usually go to Islamic school on Saturdays, but he was home because his father had just returned from a trip. She explained that the late Ishmael was playing a game on his laptop while she was taking a nap just before he was killed. Meanwhile, the father of Felix Nyako, the prime suspect, reportedly called the son and his friend after committing the crime and shouted for help, which led to their arrest. According to the investigator in charge of the case, Detective Chief Inspector Jafet Ajiman, the suspects have been friends since 2008. He said 16-year-old Felix Nyako, who is the first accused, is thrilled by commercials on TV of spiritualists who promise instant riches. So he told his friend Nicholas about the scheme, and Nicholas then said he knew of a good spiritualist who could get them on their way to riches. Not having a phone of their own, Felix used his mother's phone to place a call to the spiritualist after Nicholas provided the contact details. According to the investigator, the spiritualist allegedly demanded that the two bring him a human being and a sum of 5,000 Ghana cedis. Detective Chief Inspector Jafet Ajiman said on Saturday, April 3, the two suspects had agreed that the 10-year-old would serve their purpose. In his narrative, the father of the deceased also said the second accused used a nearby uncompleted building close to their house to execute their scheme. They armed themselves with the wooden handle of a pickaxe and a cement block. Felix, who is a close friend of Ishmael, called to tell him that his accomplice had a video game for sale which might interest him. He then convinced him to meet up to go to the cellar together. The inspector said the two abandoned their earlier plan of kidnapping the boy and demanding a ransom, as it did not make any sense. They therefore decided to murder him. Felix, who is said to have enjoyed meals from the deceased home, hit him on the head with cement block, killing him right away, said the father. And the loud noise from the incident drew the attention of Felix's stepsister, who came over to inquire if something was wrong, but the two turned her away, saying nothing was wrong. The suspect then buried Ishmael Abdullah's body, waiting for night time to transport the body to the spiritualist in Volta region.